policy agenda really has to be hooked up with an organizing agenda to ultimately help our union grow and build power, not only here in the halls of Sacramento, but all across California and all across the country. Today is a part of doing that. They have to make the decisions that benefit our members, or they won't be there across the street.
Sacramento, large retailers and restaurants in California will be required to post worker schedules at least 2 weeks in advance and provide increased pay for shift changes under a bill introduced Tuesday by San Francisco Democratic Assemblyman David Chu. What team has the first meeting at 9:30? 10:30. Who do you have? 11 a.m. You walking in the door, you're asking for the member. We're from UFCW. This is our lobby day. We would like to speak to the person who deals with labor issues. We'll wait for him or her. You're not leaving the office until you talk to someone. My counterpart at the Western Center for Law and Poverty, Jessica, has been probably one of the strongest advocates at the state level for poor people.
As you know, UFCW commissioned a report last year released which showed that hunger was very high, prevalent in the food worker industry. So from the people who pick the food, to the people who prepare the food, to the people who sell the food, and those who serve the food at restaurants. The same people that help Californians bring food home to their families can't afford enough food for themselves.
We have to make that compelling argument. Think about yourself, think about your mothers, think about your grandmothers, think about your sisters, think about people you know who are not part of the shared prosperity of this state. It's time to change.
Three. One more. 1, 2.
That's a great pick.
How are you?
Good, and you?
The elevator's on this side. 2032. So you want to start it off?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Doing well.
You can relax, we're not professional lobbyists.
He's basically blocked out. I'm sure he'll have a minute to chat with you guys. Hello there.
Hi, how are you? Hi, I'm Sean.
Sean, how are you?
I'm Annabelle. Nice to meet you, Assembly Member. Thank you for co-authoring the schedule one, the fair schedule.
Schedule fairness.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, that was David Chu.
Yeah.
They have a great experience in San Francisco. We need to learn something.
Assembly Member Lorena Gonzalez is introducing this bill for worker retention. That way, when a company does sell, they gives the workers they have to keep those workers for 90 days at their
I'll have
workplace.
to ask my chief of staff to write it down. There's a worker retention bill. We'll take a look at it.
And then also we have the minimum wage one, right? Sean can probably talk about that one.
We're asking folks to sign on to, I think it's SB 8. Mark Leno is reintroducing the $13 an hour minimum wage bill.
Right.
And we're asking people to support that.
Okay.
You know, obviously we're big enthusiastic supporters. Do you think that you would support that?
Definitely, $13 is very reasonable.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure.
Nice to see you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
How are you?
How are you?
Nice to see you. All right, come on in. Come on in.
3, 2, 1. Okay. Now you can go to the next cell phone.
We don't look at it as just organized labor. We're looking for labor for all workers, and all of these bills are something that improve the standards for all the workers, and we really appreciate hearing you say that, because that's why we're doing this.
You guys are warriors for society. I really mean that. It's a big undertaking. You're standing up for hard-working Californians that are just trying to take care of the families themselves. They're not asking for a handout. They're asking for the opportunity to have a job that's going to pay a living wage. I have to be a champion for that. That's my charge. You guys are out fighting for that, so it just makes for a very natural alliance.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Let's go share everything you're doing. Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Nice to see you. Thank you.
For UFCW, politics is incredibly important. Everything we do in the labor movement is affected by the political arena and decisions that are made by elected officials.
It's nice to at least think that someone is listening to the public. you know. I never thought that before. Now maybe I think otherwise now.
Having these visits, it was very empowering because it was a fact that we did have a story. But it was great to really sit down and have these conversations and actually feel like, wow, like this is actually I feel lucky, I feel happy that it could actually pass.
You know, I'm really proud of it, you know, the work that everybody did here, and I'll leave it at that.
So in the assembly, the magic number in the assembly for us to pass all of our bills in May and June will be 41. In the Senate, it will be 21.
And I'm sure it does make a big difference for those legislators. They're listening to you. I thank you personally. You guys did an awesome job out there today.